that it? There we go. Hello guys. Welcome to the Cleo show, Koda and Cleo show. Today we have a new show. We're gonna start off here. Gonna eat some supper here, and we'll begin. So this show starts like this. So it starts in beginning of the school year 2019. Me and Cleo were freshmen in high school. Cleo actually just moved here from what state? We'll find the state later where she moved from, but she moved into Wisconsin. They welcomed her out there. However, that was at the freshman orientation, so that morning, you guys gonna be, so that morning, I went to so finally we got to the school that morning, and then that's where it began at the freshman. We were, yeah. Yeah, but we made friends and we were actually in a couple of different classes too. Yeah. I met her and but that was really cool. Yeah. I think she watched my. Actually, she came up and watched you. Yeah, I actually had a YouTube channel. That's how. Oh, cool. Yeah. Good. It might be your friend. Sure. I know a guy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I did, yeah. Do what? Yeah, dude. Yeah, can I come on to you? Sure. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But we chatted at lunch and stuff like that, and she wanted to know what. I decided I told her about what the. She was actually really interested in the polishing. Yeah, I like the. This weekend we actually have a buddy of mine, my Facebook friend. He does nail polish, and they were gonna go into the fat, and then we were gonna hang out with. This was actually something that happened in real life. Did you know that Justin, when you and Jace were up at the sign polishing, I just checked. I'm sure you probably remember that yet. Because Koda has nothing forgotten about that moment. Yeah, so Cleo. Yeah, so Cleo was we're gonna think that we actually passed. And they said that was something. And so Friday night in the show we actually had, I guess this so hasn't actually started yet. This is just the freshman orientation. I think there's, I don't know how many years they did that. Welcome back. Actually, I think they might did it in 2022 thing, and maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I think they did, but I don't really know. Then I don't know how many years they did that. But how we decided to just go to the orientation day stuff. She was actually in my homeroom too, where Cleo was, yeah. We actually had a different homeroom teacher than in real life, but I will tell all the details about that later. I'm sure you talk about that. Before I talk about this year, that. Yeah. 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 We actually went out on the date and that song. Yeah. Took us to that. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, so throughout we were chatting and yeah. I guess she wasn't in all my classes, but she was in a couple, so we hung out a lot there that day. It was so good, yeah. I helped her out, get yeah, I showed her around the school. She was new to I was kind of new with this was in 2019. 2019. Nothing's got an action. Yeah. We started. That Friday was actually Tuesday. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit. So yeah, so we decided. She actually didn't know she gave me a love letter. Yeah. She couldn't real up to I love to do it, so yeah, we decided. I decided to give her a love letter. I'm not gonna say any appropriate stuff in here, but anyway, so yeah, so give me a love letter. Yeah. We decided after that point, on the same day we decided to be boyfriend girlfriend. How that? Pretty cool, huh? Isn't it? Anyway, so then finally, so we had ice cream at the end of the day. Then we went home and with stuff like that. We'll talk about. Then we decided to talk, and we decided we were gonna have Cleo over to my house Friday night, little weekend till Sunday. I guess Monday was. I think Monday was Good Friday, not Good Friday. Labor Day. There we go. So this was like Labor Day week. I guess maybe Monday too. And just going home. I'm not dressed. This is my sundry. finally, so we're gonna test. So Friday we actually we were gonna sleep in the tent, not outside. I think it's a little bit, but we were gonna sleep in the tent in the basement. We got the tent set up. We got everything. Yeah. We have to have a little TV that we put inside the tent. We were gonna watch a movie that night, but not saying. I think it was actually. She actually got some DVDs. I think we actually watched. I think it was Moana. I believe. I don't know. So we watched Moana. You guys haven't seen Moana? Comment below. Tell me how the movie is. I haven't. I guess included some of the songs from. I've never seen the whole movie, so it's kind of interesting how. So we decided to drop Cleo actually. Moana. Oh. And that, I think we're gonna pause right there. We'll be back in the next section. So finally, a little bit later, we got the tent set up and everything inside the tent. So then me and Cleo got cleaned up and it was time to go on our first date. We were gonna go to Red Robin. Was that exciting? I bet it was just yum. Oh, Red Robin! Alright, we were getting ready to go to Red Robin to dinner. Me, Cleo's mom took us. We didn't. But then we were actually doing our date. We're gonna stay at Cleo's house tonight. Yeah. And Cleo helped set up the tent. And then the next morning, then we were gonna drive over to my house where the shop is before heading to the farm. They will go get some breakfast too. I don't. Cleo, we didn't actually live that. So finally, my house was kind of on the way to the farm. Yeah. I will show Cleo's mom where to go. Yeah. But finally we actually eventually we got going to Red Robin. So finally we listened to music on the radio. You never guess what was playing on the radio. Anyway, so finally, yeah, we listened to Moana music on the way to Red Robin. But anyway, so finally we got to Red Robin, yum. Anyway, so finally we sat down. We had lemonade as usual. We had the onion rings. We had burgers and fries and bottomless fries and yeah, it was so good. So it was so yummy. Red Robin, yum. Alright, so I need to get over that. So anyway, finally we finished eating that Red Robin, yeah. Yeah. Even Cleo, that was our first date. Even Cleo loved it. Yeah. First freshman in high school. Yeah. Cleo, actually, that long ago, Cleo actually moved here to Wisconsin. That was my new girlfriend in the series. So, see how long this lasts. Anyway. Cleo was gonna play for the school basketball team this year. Anyways, it's so finally we went to Cold Stone. Went to Cold Stone and got some ice cream. Then finally we went back to Cleo's. So then finally we went back to Cleo's house and it was time to watch Moana. I thought it was really boring. Oh well. Yeah. This time watching a movie together. Hey, it's all good. I guess we'll learn about what Moana. Everything in doing the random thing and say another make a sound. Anyway, so you watch Moana, the Disney movie Moana, if you haven't seen it. I don't know why, but I gotta say it's a good movie. Yeah, it was a it was a great movie. So finally we did that, and then finally eventually we got ready for bed. Yeah, we brushed our teeth and we got a good night's sleep in the tent that night. Yeah. So finally the next morning we woke up. We got ready to go. We had Cleo's mom made us breakfast. We had cinnamon rolls. It was so good. What do you think, Jeff? Do you like cinnamon rolls? Yeah. So then finally after breakfast, then Howard got a text or call from Justin saying they were on the way. We got to go. Alright, so finally we got ready. Cleo's mom was ready to go. She was gonna go do some errands after we get to the shop. We were polishing that customer shop and out the tea. Yeah, I will tell you where to go. I told him where to go. So it's at the shop. I will show you the way how we get to the shop. There's two ways, but we say go through Old Albert, and the shop. Yep, I'll tell you when we stopped off at my house, loaded up the grinders and some of the polishing stuff, and yeah, Cleo was excited to learn how to polish. Yeah. On the way there, how do you met this? Well, I kind of met him through Facebook, and yeah, got hold of him, and we actually worked out this great deal. Cleo was interested. Yeah, you know what? Justin will love to have you over there too, so. So then finally we kept the way over. So finally we got there and we actually got some muffins. So we come over and we actually got some muffins too. Yeah, Justin and the other guy, I think Jason Weber, was helping. We all had a muffin, and we kind of got started polishing. Oh, we're back. So like I said, how we actually got this right from the start. Then how Justin and Jason were showing them everything that they used. we're gonna go to that one. How we unloaded. Let's see what you guys got. How I met and took. I don't know, and this is some old stuff. How we actually packed the. These are some keystone. Couple keystone wheels, and how we also had some stuff that we bought from like Evan a few years ago, and we also have this. I don't know. I had this Steel Art 6K grinder. I have this video. Then the 6-inch Chicago. We got from James. We got from this guy named James with you. We just have some old stuff. I was explain to Justin where we got it from. Where we got them. I don't know if any of this stuff even good. Oh, it's got a whole bin full of old towels and stuff and yeah. I don't know if we're gonna use this stuff, but we have. I don't know what to buy. I didn't bring Sam. I have no idea. Yeah. Well, good thing I can show you some of our stuff that gives you ideas from there. We're not gonna go throughout the day how Justin and Jay showed. Yeah, there was stuff and we learned how we used some of the buffers and we learned how the powers. Yeah. Yeah, we worked on Jeff's truck a little bit and learned the process and stuff, and it was really rough, so, but. Well, with that, we'll pause.